As the shaft levels out, it's racked by a violent shudder from the critical reactor below. And all around me echo the blackboards screeching of claws on steel.
Ascenso a la locura.
At any moment. Keep moving. Looks like I'm back on the lab level. That blast door's still down, not getting through there.
Vale, vamos a ver todo lo que hay por aquí.
Looks like I'm back on the lab level. That blast door's... Shit. Not with that thing wandering around. Don't have a key card, and that thing could be back any second anyway. Nothing. It's dead. Across the darkened corridor, I lock eyes with the thing. There's fierce intelligence behind those eyes. More frightening than its monstrous form. What are you? Not friendly. Let's hope that hatch holds.
Boss, you made it.
What are you still doing here?
Well, we...
¡Hostia!
Jesus, what is that?
Shit! Run!
No tengo nada.
Hara! Help!
Right.
I gasp as the monster pulls its claw from my leg. Chitinous hooks scraping bone. Nausea wells up, pursued by blackness.
Carter?
Voice distant.
Carter!
It sliced the top clean off. Just some mangled wires at the end of the pole now. This flimsy pole isn't going to do much.
Careful, boss.
The room's empty.
Where are you going?
Check for something I can use as a weapon.
Well, hurry.
Klein's packed in a hurry. Not much left here. Holden's pulse coil. Wondered where that had got to. Klein was curious how it worked, judging by how many pieces it's in. This big battery-looking thing must have been the power source. Trust Klein to be fastidious about his dental hygiene. Don't need to floss that. Don't need to floss that. Don't need to floss that.
Vale.
I plugged the cylinder into Holden's pulse coil. Ow! Bloody thing. Seems to work, but I'll leave it apart until I need it. The leads won't connect. Might have better luck with the battery though. I hook the leads at the base of the probe up to the battery. I'm rewarded with an ominous, distorted whine. If I'm right, this thing will fry whatever it touches. I should be careful. If I'm right, this thing will fry whatever it touches. I should be careful. I hold the sparking spear in the thing's face, pushing it back down the hatch. The battery melts into a bubbling mass, pulled down with the creature as the detective slams the hatch.
What was that thing?
Turns out they're real.
This is your Melingi?
Another genius invention of Roth's.
Wait, you said they?
In the reactor pool. Dozens of them. Hatching.
Get something to seal this properly. We need to go.
I'll hold on to it. A bit of dental floss won't hold the hatch closed against that thing.
Vale, pues tengo que poner algo.
I bang on the door. No answer. How can I help?
The others are upstairs. Either check if they're ready to book it, or find something to hold this shut.
I told Klein to get you all out of here.
We ran into some problems.
Well, good thing for me.
Provided we can still escape.
Right. What do you think that thing was?
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to.
What if they find another way up?
Deal with that if it happens, boss.
Mick, you made it!
Thank God. I totally wasn't worried.
Sure you weren't.
I used the cartridge on Roth, but...
Your leg.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. We need to go, though.
We're working on it, Mick.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Is this a satellite phone?
We tried it.
Radiation spike knocked out transmission.
So no getting through for rescue.
Who's talking rescue? I was trying to order a large margarita.
Why's this been emptied? We'll need all the petrol we can get.
It was like that when we got here.
Hara said the fuel situation was sorted.
Check with him then. There's none back here I can see.
Something wrong with the controls?
Doesn't seem to be, but the hatch isn't opening.
Roth's locked us in.
The locks are all open. Mechanism's fine. It's like something's physically holding the doors together.
Any idea about the blast doors?
It's weird. Sensor shows the bolt is open, they're definitely unlocked. It's almost as if something is holding them closed.
We've got to be going.
No shit.
I can get this working.
We should just leave with what we can carry.
Sanj, how much water does a person need a day?
Average is about 2 liters.
We can carry that.
In lab conditions, here to the desert, walking the dunes, 6 liters, minimum.
Nearest civilization is a week's walk. We need the vehicle.
I'll figure this out.
Dr. Klein's been monitoring the reactor. We're safe for now.
We don't just have the reactor to worry about.
What else?
The monsters I've been seeing. The Melingi. They weren't all hallucinations. Roth's been growing them in the coolant tanks.
Mick.
Go ask Hara if you don't believe me. He's downstairs holding the hatch against one.
Far out. What's Gideon been doing?
Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Seen any welding tools? Something to help seal that hatch?
Nothing like that.
Sorry, no.
Well, be careful. Might be other ways they can get up here. You seen Roth?
Not here, nor hide.
He's done something to himself. I described my encounter with him.
Can't believe I didn't see through him.
He had practice. Who knows how many times he's repeated this?
Well, this was his last.
He'll still be in the labs trying to reverse what you did. Don't worry. That program I wrote, it's permanent.
What's the holdup?
Just making room for us all, and the stuff we'll need to survive up there.
How can these monsters be real?
The genetic accelerator.
What?
Gideon had theories about gene manipulation. We talked about it a lot. Pie in the sky stuff. We don't have the sequencing technology.
We didn't have his quantum cognition technology either.
Or his reactor tech.
Okay, well, doesn't change the plan. We get our shit together and get out.
Don't remember those flashing lights earlier. Be worth a shot if the pulse coil was working. Pity I melted the battery. Pulse coil's not going to work without something to power it. Pulse coil's not going to work with... Pulse coil. Pulse coil's not going to work without... No good. The lift's out.
Sé que hay alguien. ¡Hostia!
Hey, he's hurt bad. Find me something I can use to stitch him up. I need to keep pressure on it.
Sure.
El del hilo dental, ¿no?
Could you use this to stitch him up?
Yeah, should be clean enough. I need a needle too, but...
¿Una aguja? No tengo aguja.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle. What's this thing?
That's what fell on Dr. Klein.
Two heavy plates connected by a steel cable. Wonder what it's for.
No idea.
Any idea what's wrong with the blast doors?
I was trying to work that out when this happened.
Any idea how to fix it?
Not with blood pouring over my eyes.
I'm sure Sanjay can work it out.
What happened?
Something fell on his head.
I'm fine.
It's a deep cut. I'll need to stitch it.
I wince. You know how to do that?
You want to try?
My stomach turns at the idea.
Just find me some thread and a needle.
Like a medical one?
Just anything, okay?
Yeah, all right. Roth's been growing monsters in the coolant tanks.
Monsters?
Don't be stupid.
Talk to Hara.
Just worry about fixing my head.
I need something to seal the hatch.
Maybe something heavy?
Nothing we could lift would be heavy enough to stop him.
Well, there's no welding equipment up here. You'll have to think of something else.
What's the state of the reactor?
Well, let me think. Roth jammed open the fuel restrictor plates. The pumps are blowing themselves apart trying to compensate. They'll fail soon, start flooding the superheated core, and when the steam blowout ruptures containment, there'll be a nice new crater in the desert. That's the state of the reactor.
Joder, qué jodidamente malo.
Have you seen Roth?
I can't see anything like this.
Así no veo nada, tío. Vale, esto lo podemos poner con
Whatever
esto.
this thing is, I don't know how to work it.
Con esto.
Whatever this thing is.
No, y con esto.
Whatever this thing is.
Vale, lo pondremos con alguna cosa. Vamos a salir de aquí.
No answer. The tent's all tangled up in an old fishing line. Can see why it wasn't taken upstairs. There's a fish hook tangled up with the
Vale,
line.
un suelo.
Fishing line's a useless snarl of knots. Hook could be useful if I could cut it out of the tangle.
Cortarlo, no tengo.
Pulse coil's not going to work.
Vale. Mierda, necesito cortar algo.
No answer. answer. You know Klein's hurt?
What happened?
Grace says he needs stitches. We don't have needle or thread.
Wish I could help, boss.
Sanjay says the blast doors won't open.
Klein was trying to fix it.
Any ideas?
Sorry, boss. Not my field.
Se entrena.
Found this jerry can, Hara. It's been emptied.
There should be more in the trailer.
This is it. And he checked.
You think Roth?
I'd bet on it.
Shit. It will drain the tank too.
Just have to find some more. No use for the empty fuel. Any idea what this could be?
You know I'm no good with technology.
Vamos a ver si encontramos algo aquí.
Nothing in there I can use.
Algo que cortar, no tengo algo que cortar, tío. Tengo que buscar algo para cortar. Vamos a ver si esto funciona aquí. No.
Klein's been hurt.
We saw. Is he alright?
It's a bad cut. Needs stitches.
I'll go help.
Actually, Grace seemed to have it under control.
Sure, ignore the neurosurgeon.
But, she needs something to stitch him up.
There was a first aid kit here somewhere. I think Angie raided it already, though. Yeah, no needle and thread here. But she might need these?
She throws me a tiny pair of scissors.
Una tijera diminuta. Ah, para cortar el hilo. Vale, vale, vale. Ya lo tenemos. Para cortar el hilo que hemos visto por aquí. No, era abajo. La escalera para bajar. Aquí. Cortamos.
I cut the hook free. Ouch! Sharp little bastard.
Vale, y esto lo unimos con el
I
hilo.
managed to thread the floss through the hook and tie a decent clinch.
Vale, ya tenemos esto para cortar. No, no. Pues abajo, 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 no. Abajo. Aquí.
Will this work as a needle?
Hey, yeah.
Is it sterile?
I mean, sure. Not counting the bits of old bait dried to it.
Don't come near me with that.
En serio, tío.
Not gonna catch anything that way.
Ahora tenemos que esterilizarlo,
Not
tío.
gonna catch anything.
Pues vamos a ponerlo aquí. Vamos. Con el agua que hay aquí o
I
algo.
turn on the steam and dangle the hook under it for a good minute.
Está caliente, el agua
Should be
caliente.
sterile now.
Venga, pesado.
This should be sterile.
Perfect. Hold still.
I'm impressed with her dexterity as she threads the cut closed.
All done.
Bad news. Petrol's gone.
Roth's one step ahead all the way.
There must be more somewhere.
There's the fuel for the backup generator.
All the way down on the reactor floor? Forget it.
You could go.
Even if you make it down, what then? Lug hundreds of liters of fuel up those ladders?
Vale, tenemos que bajar. Aquí no hay nada. ¿Y cómo bajamos, tío?
I bang on the door. No answer.
Necesito bajar. ¿Y cómo bajo?
No answer.
Por aquí se baja, por aquí se sube. Vamos a ver si por aquí hay alguna zona de bajar. Que creo que no. Pues tenemos que mirar a ver qué hacemos porque nos queda aquí la tijera y esto. Vamos a preguntarle ahí a ver cómo podemos bajar. Creo que lo que tenemos aquí tenemos que preguntarle solo a la gente.
Hey,
Look at my-
Sanjay, know what this thing is?
That's what fell on our doctor?
Yeah.
Seems like something he'd know about more than me. Sorry.
Vale, pues le tenemos que preguntar al médico, al doctor, que qué era eso. Para que nos salga del apuro este, porque...
This is the thing that fell on you.
What was that doing up there?
You recognize it?
Electromagnetic clamp. You simply push that in, twist it.
I tried that. He takes it from me. Jiggles the plate.
There. Was just sticking a bit. Explains why it malfunctioned. They're rated to a few hundred tons. Nothing will get them off when they're set correctly.
Vale, pues ahora sí podemos decírselo a este hombre, ¿no? Para que tape esa mierda ahí, del monstruo.
We should be able to seal the hatch with this. The powerful magnets snap to the hatch with a clunk.
Looks like it'll hold, boss. I'll round up the others and head back upstairs.
Sounds good.
Vale, y esto se ha sellado.
That flashing light, it's the same as the ones up on the blast doors. Explains why they won't open.
Vale, esto no tengo tarjeta, ¿no?
No answer.
No creo que aquí haya más nada que investigar. Pues no podemos bajar porque está esto sellado, así que... Vamos a ver, Tenemos bidón.
Showed him already. So, no fuel.
Even if Sanj gets the doors open, we'll be stuck without a ride.
Only fuel I've seen is back down in the reactor.
Of course.
But we can't get down there.
We can take the lift.
The lift works?
I think I can override the emergency shutdown.
This is
Hostia, vale, vale,
a good
vale.
idea.
Do we have a choice?
I'll be fine. Come straight up if there's trouble.
I'll go too. You can't keep watch and pump fuel at the same time. How's that lift coming?
Nearly there.
We're set to go get fuel, Hara.
Take my revolver, boss.
Keep it. Those things could still get up here.
Ah, there we are. Pop in when you're ready. We'll head down.
Vale, ya creo que esto. Vamos.
Okay, let's go. If we don't make it back,
You're stalling, Mick. Want me to do it?
We'll be fine. I have my revolver. But here, at least take this.
he passes me a familiar-looking knife.
Hey, that's mine.
Huh. Mick had it on him when we pulled him out of that crypt.
Well, give it back when you're done down there.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. Sanjay tilts the barrel. We roll it to the lift. There we go.
I'll get the lift ready. Fill that jerry can and we'll go.
Right. I suck on the tube to get it flowing, then spitting diesel, fit the nozzle to the can. Be ready in a jiffy. Sanjay? What was... Oh, shit. Sanjay! Behind you! It happens quickly. The Malinji's spike claw rips into Sanjay's guts, and I lower my
¿Qué
head and
dices,
charge
tío?
the thing. Caught off guard, it stumbles into the lift. Sanjay rises to one knee, looks at the blood pooling in his hands, then up at the monster, and lunges for the door controls. Quick thinking there, Sanj. Sanjay! God damn it. Blood pools from a ragged gash in his belly. Oh, Sanjay. I'm sorry. I check his pockets, fish out his key card. I peer into the ventilation shaft. The place is riddled with them. There's a ladder heading upward. The place is falling apart. Nothing I need over there anyway. Let's see where this one goes. I squeeze into the shaft and pull myself up the ladder. The corridor outside Annie's room. Locked. Locked. Okay, time to go. Better if I can just get back to the others. The hatch is still sealed. I thump on it with my palm. Oh, fuck. Don't need to cut that. It only works on Sanjay's door panel.
Vale, puerta Shanghai, vale. A ver.
That thing's coming this way. Trapped. Pulse coil's not going to work without something to power it. There's nothing on the coil to cut, though the scissors could pass as wire strippers if I had something to plug into the battery. These scissors could hardly cut hair. That thing's coming this way. Trapped. There's nothing on the coil to cut, though the scissors could pass as wire. Pulse coil's not going to work.
Necesito algo.
Shit. What was it? 4277? 4727. 4772. Come on! 7742. I slip inside and seal the door behind me. Darkness.
Qué tensión, ¿eh?
I listen at the door. I can hear those things out there. And something else. In here. With me. Pulse coil's not going to work without something to power. These scissors could hardly cut hair. These scissors could...
Coño.
Knife's blunt enough. I'd only blunt the knife. I grip the curtain, take a deep breath, and... Sophia Roth convulses on the bed, a neural interface fixed firmly over her head. Hold on, I'm gonna remove it. I wrestle the mask from her face, and she flops down, unconscious. Christ, I've only made it worse. A shock might just bring her back, but I melted the battery on this thing. These scissors could hardly cut hair. I don't want to hurt her more. Don't need to cut that. Pulse coil's not going to work without some... These scissors could hardly cut hair.
¿En serio, tío?
These scissors could hardly cut hair. There's some basic first aid supplies in here. Don't need to bandage that.
Vendar.
Don't need to bandage that. Don't need to bandage that.
Tengo que hacer algo con esto, loco.
Don't need to bandage that. Don't need to bandage that.
Entonces, ¿las vendas?
I try to remember what I know of CPR. Whisper staying alive and do some chest compressions. It's not working. I try to remember what...
Macarena, ¿eh? El ritmo de Macarena es para hacer el RCP.
I take the portable defib. Anything I can use at this point. I charge the paddles, apply them to her chest, and resist the urge to yell clear. The alarm continues, and I charge the paddles again. Fuck it. Clear! She jerks to life and rolls out of the bed, whites of her eyes flashing. Jesus, are you okay? She merely stares past me. Don't see how that'll help. Can't get help with... These scissors could hardly... Sophia, are you all right? Do you remember anything? She only continues to stare past me, her eyes glazed. Sophia! Roth's been using her to jump back for who knows how long. Poor thing. I'll get you out of here. It only works on Sanjay's door panel.
Pues vámonos, ¿no?
I don't hear them anymore. I crack the door and peek out. The corridor beyond is empty. For now. Stay here, all right? I'll check it's safe. She opens her mouth, but no words come out. So she simply nods. Locked. I run back to the hidden door and slip inside. After a while, I hear the Malinji move off again. Locked. Sanjay's card is caked in blood. Let's hope it still works. I peek in the wardrobe. Jumble of science journals stacked between Hawaiian shirts. Nothing useful. The spray is empty, but I'll take it anyway. The desk's empty, and there's no power to the terminal. If I manage to get back up, I guess we'll still need the fuel.
Venga, ahora sí nos vamos.
Locked. Locked. Its back is turned. For now. I run back to the hidden door and slip inside. After a while, I hear the Malinji move off again.
Vale, esto tiene que haber algo. Pulverizador, vamos a ver con qué lo podemos poner. Con esto.
An idea forming. I fill the spray with diesel and toss the empty can. If I can light the nozzle, I might have something.
Hostia. Gasa con...
I soak the bandage in diesel and wrap it around
Vale,
the spray
como si fuera un cóctel molotov,
Get it
¿no?
somewhere.
Vale, vale, vale. Podemos ahora matar a la gente, digo yo. Abajo había fuego. Creo que había aquí un fuego. Y lo podemos prender un poco de aquí.
Perfect. I touch the diesel-soaked bandage to the burning
Como
rubble.
si fuera un molotov.
It
Venga,
bursts
vamos
into
allá.
flame. Hope this works. Leave him alone, you bastard!
Hasta que viene. Oh, 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 oh. Toma.
That's for Sanjay.
Esto es por Shanghai. Vale.
Better save fuel for if I need it.
Vale, tenemos ya esto. Entonces lo podemos subir ya. Y matar a gente esta. ¿No? Para que me dejen...
Oi! Fuck you!
No sé si hay alguno más. Vale, ya está, ¿no? No hay más nadie. Creo.
Locked. The hatch is still locked tight with that magnetic clamp. Hey! Open up! It's me! No answer.
Nada. Esto no creo, ¿no?
Can't defibrillate that.
Con el cuchillo tampoco, me supongo.
Knife's blunt enough.
Esto tampoco.
Huh. That might
Ah,
just
¿sí?
work. But I don't have a power source for the coil.
La fuente de energía, tío.
I might be able to get enough charge from the defibrillator, but I can't
Vale.
fit the paddles into the terminals on the pulse coil.
¡Hostia!
Come on, you bastard!
Bien, bien, bien. ¿Dónde está esta chica? Aquí. Vale, puedo poner... Hostia,
I
no.
might be able to get enough charge from the defibrillator, but I can't fit the paddles into the terminals on the pulse coil. Pulse coil's not going to work without something to power it.
Tiene un ministro de energía. Vamos a probarlo con todos, a ver.
I managed to cut and strip the wires that lead to the paddles.
Ahora sí, ¿no?
I twist the exposed defibrillator wires around the terminals on the pulse coil. This might just do it.
Vale, ahora sí. Vamos, vamos. Vamos a ver ahora.
Clunk from above. Hope that's the clamp falling to the floor. It worked. Can't leave her here, though. Sophia, I got the hatch open. Time to go. Come on. She shakes her head. Poor thing looks terrified. We really need to go. She shakes her head. Poor thing looks terrified. I would be too. Down here with those monsters. Defenseless. Here, take this. Just in case. She grips the knife and nods silently.
No me voy a matar, claramente.
Okay, we really need to go now. She nods again, and I lead her out to the ladder. We climb through the hatch without incident. Hey everyone, I'm back! They're probably upstairs. Come on, up the ladder.
¿Qué?
This hatch is sealed too.
Hey, it's Mick! Let us up!
I hear them up there, think they're arguing, and then I hear something else. The elevator. Get behind me!
Para subir, ¿no?
Nothing there.
¡Oh!
Oh shit. Ow! Fuck! Hey up there! Open the hatch! Shit! They just keep coming. Get off me!
Mick?
Annie! Thank God! Let us up! I push the insects back with a final burst of flame. Then I'm following Sophia up the hatch and into Annie's outstretched hands.
Where's Sanjay? Oh no.
The fuel?
Just what's left in here. I think I know how to open the doors, though.
For what good it'll do us?
Could have enough to get us to a road. Someone might come along.
Well, it's that or go up with the reactor.
And who's this?
Meet Sophia Roth.
Poor thing. Come here. I'll look after you.
Vale, a ver qué hacemos con esto. Vamos a hablar con...
If I get these clamps removed, we ready to go?
Either we are, or we go up with the reactor.
We're ready.
I don't want to shock myself if I don't have to. I'll hold on to it.
Vale. Cortamos tampoco, ¿no? Espérate.
If I get these clamps removed, we ready to go?
We're ready.
If I ever have to climb these again, it'll be too soon. Let's hope this works. Heads up below. Oh,
Bien.
every time. But looks like that did the trick. Nick of time, too. Got it.
Finally.
Let's get out of here.
Hara drives the truck up onto the elevator platform. Klein hits the controls, and with a jolt, we start moving. Craning our necks, we watch as the opening above grows slowly closer. Almost out.
Next floor, Manchester, sporting goods, cosmetics.
Same irrepressible Annie. A blast of scalding air from below.
Water's reached the core.
We'll make it.
Do me a favor, Mick. Don't tell Joe about this.
What's that?
Dust storm?
Looks more like...
Get to cover!
¿Qué?
What is that thing?
Thought you'd leave without saying goodbye?
Ross? Here's a goodbye for you.
Madre mía, ¿eh?
My turn. Look at the roaches scuttle.
What are we gonna do?
Try and grab my pistol there. I can't get to it.
No, you don't.
Can't reach it without him seeing me. What now?
I don't know, shoot him with something!
Ow! No effect on Roth. Guess he's not a robot. But when the coil shocked me, it took out all the insects within about a meter. Ow! Fried the nearby insects, but no effect on Roth. What now?
I don't know, shoot him with something!
Here, Hara! I slide the weed sprayer over to him. Distract him with that, and maybe I can grab the pistol.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll try it.
Try distracting him.
Hey, you!
Nice try, detective. You think a toy like this could take me down? Now what to do with you, detective?
Got it.
Pathetic. Try again.
What now?
Give me something to distract him with.
Heads up! I throw him his pistol.
Give the word.
Okay, get his attention.
Hey, Doc!
Stay out of this. You can hurt someone with this. Now, detective, you wanted something.
Got it.
Too slow, Carter.
Vamos a dejarle... Toma, te dejo este.
Hara, catch this! I swing Holden's pulse coil over to the detective.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll try it.
Okay, try now.
Give it up, Doc!
Don't interrupt.
Vamos, hombre, coge la pistola.
This. Now, what should I do with you?
Got it.
Better luck next time. Not so fast.
Can't reach it without him seeing me.
Vamos a intentarlo otra vez.
Roth, you've lost. Just let us go.
Let you go? You destroyed everything. And you want me to let you go? You're not going anywhere.
What now?
Give me something to distract him with.
Hara, catch.
I slide the weed sprayer over to him.
Okay, ready when you are.
Try now, Hara.
Freeze!
You want some too? This looks handy. Now what to do with this one?
You're not even human anymore.
I'm better than human. I am a god.
Got it.
You went back too many times, Roth. You're insane.
You're the one who threw it all away, Carter.
It's over, Roth. Give it up.
Oh, it's far from over. Oh, this is fun.
You're finished, you maniac.
I'm only getting started.
Hara, catch this.
I throw him his pistol.
All right, ready?
Try distracting him.
Doc, over here!
Stay out of this. You really think this could stop me? Now, what should I do with you?
Your experiment failed.
Time to start a new one, then.
You'll die here, Roth.
I won't die alone.
You went back too many times, Roth. You're insane.
You're the one who threw it all away, Carter.
You'll die here, Roth.
I won't die.
Ow!
Fried the nearby insects, but no effect on Roth. Won't work.
Too slow, Carter.
Here, Hara.
I swing Holden's pulse coil over to the detective.
Give the word!
You're not even human anymore.
I'm better than human. I am a god.
You're finished, you maniac.
I'm only getting started.
Vale, esto es una movida que flipas. Vale.
Heads up.
I throw him his pistol.
Take this one back.
He tosses me the pulse coil.
All right, ready?
No.
Here, Hara.
I
Toma.
swing Holden's pulse coil
El
over
pen
to
para
the
ti porque creo que
detective.
se se les electrocute, joder, que no me se le va. Vale, yo tengo la pistola. Vale, ahora.
Heads up! I throw him his pistol.
Take this one back.
¡No, la pistola no!
Only the pulse coil.
Give the word.
No, yo te lanzo esto, a ver.
Catch! I swing Holden's pulse coil over to the detective.
Take this one back.
I catch the pistol.
All right, ready?
Vale, ya.
Try now, Hara.
Doc, over here.
Don't interrupt.
Toma. Vale, ahora mismo tiene el pen ahí, ¿no? Vale.
Now what to do with this one?
Your precious Sophia could never love this.
Enough!
Do your worst.
Claro, era con el pen de que le da electricidad en las manos cuando lo dispara. Joder, me ha tardado esto.
Seems to have lost control over the insects. They move with less purpose now.
What? What was that?
Something your old partner put together.
Maxwell? That son of a bitch. I should have killed him off earlier. Wiped him from the timeline completely.
Maxwell is... Gideon?
Sophia?
Mm.
Sophia, you're awake. My desert bee. This, I did this all for you.
You really did, Gideon, didn't you?
Come here. I'll make it all better.
Okay, Gideon. Okay.
¡Ostras! Bien, bien, Sofía.
No sight of them in the inferno below.
Jesus, boss.
The platform suddenly drops a few feet, sending us sprawling.
We have to move. Now!
We abandon the platform for the stairs, up them two at a time, even as they buck and lurch under our feet. Then we're spilling out the hatch into the hot desert air.
Qué locura de juego, loco. ¡Wow!
Everyone okay?
I think so.
What about the radiation?
That's the least of our problems. We have no water, no transport. We're fucked.
We'll think of something.
You can't shoot your way out of this, Hara.
You hear that?
It's basic biophysics. We'll lose 12 liters a day out here. More once radiation sickness sets in.
Give it a rest, Klein.
Right. We'll just hitch a ride on your eternal optimism.
That's enough, Doc. It's not helping.
Put a bullet in me then. Better than what we have to look forward to out here.
Can you all shut up for a second?
Don't touch that!
He peers at the chunk of shrapnel.
No, it's fine. Surface panel. Not radioactive.
Good to know. Is that a helicopter?
I think it is.
Klein pulls out a pair of binoculars.
It says World Care on the side.
Sarah! That's the group of greenies she used to run with.
Hey! Over here!
Come on.
It's working. They're coming this way.
We shield our eyes at the stinging sand thrown up as the helicopter settles down next to us. Sarah!
Ta-da! Is it good to see you?
Perfect timing.
Looks like the rescue went as well as I expected.
I take it that mushroom cloud was your doing?
Well,
I'd suggest we don't stand here soaking up radiation any longer than necessary.
sounds good to me.
Well, hop in.
Wait. Please.
¡Ah!
Help me.
Ayuda, Dis.
Oh,
Todavía
God.
estaba vivo, tío.
He's alive.
Carter? Carter, is that you?
Between the few remaining clumps of Roth's hair, I glimpse exposed skull. His skin sloughs off as he crawls through the grit.
Where are you? I can't see.
I'm right here. Jesus. How did...
Carter!
Christ. That was close.
Mick?
Sarah?
¿Le disparó a ella?
Sarah!
¡No! No me jodas. Madre mía. Epílogo, 2 semanas después.
Well, look who's awake. Doc said it might be another week.
Ugh, I feel like shit.
Not surprised. You were clinically dead, you know. Twice.
Mick didn't stay.
Sarah.
It's alright. I thought maybe, but I shouldn't have expected.
They were out a whole meal, but... Hey, you're awake.
Just woke up.
Mick!
I'll get out of your hair. Joe's taking us camping. Wants me to teach him how to fish. I think he expects us to catch all our meals.
Well, I'm sure you'll survive. As long as you're not doing the cooking.
Take it easy, Sarah. Look after Mick for me.
You stayed.
I stayed. I'll stay. Sarah nods, and I smile. Told myself I'd never come back. But well, shit. Here I am.
Bien, bravo. Otro juego acabado, chicos. Final. Juegazo. Al del que le gusten los point and click y las cosas así paranormales. Así que nada. Espero que les haya gustado esta historia, el juego completo. Si se lo quieren jugar, pues ahí está la plataforma de Steam. Y nos vemos en el próximo jueguito que se viene ya pronto por el canal. Un besito y nos vemos. Chao.